How to use Advair. People with asthma often have to constantly deal with the fear of suffering from an attack. Asthma is a condition wherein your bronchial tubes or lung passages become highly sensitive and get easily irritated by certain inhaled substances. When this happens, the tubes inflame and mucus is produced, which blocks your air passages. The patient then suffers from coughing, wheezing, heavy chest, and difficulty breathing. In worst cases, an untreated asthma attack could be fatal. This is where an asthma medication called Advair Diskus comes in. Unlike traditional asthma inhalers, Advair comes in a disc form and dispenses medicine in fine powder form, which the patient inhales instead of the conventional aerosol form. It is designed to be taken orally on a daily basis, once or twice a day depending on the severity of your condition. It is taken to manage the symptoms of chronic asthma or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. One must remember that Advair Diskus does not and cannot take the place of a rescue inhaler. The Advair Diskus contains two types of medicines. The first is fluticasone, which is a bronchodilator. The second is salmeterol, which can stop inflammation. A combination of these medications is released in fine powder every time a patient takes a puff from Advair. Since Advair is a precise mechanism, it is important to know how to use Advair correctly. Also, one must only use Advair if it is prescribed by your doctor. Here are the steps to follow when using Advair. 1. Open pack. Upon purchasing an Advair Diskus, read the instructions carefully and lay all the components on a flat surface. Do not open the pack or flick the lever in the device unless you intend to inhale the medication immediately. 2. Fill out date. On the front of the product are spaces labeled pouch opened and use by. Fill out these by putting the date you opened it under pouch opened and the date 30 days after opening it under use by. The user must be reminded of these dates every time the Advair is used to avoid using expired products. A pack contains 60 doses, which is good for a month taken twice daily. 3. Grip correctly. When you need to use it, hold the device in a flat position. Put your thumb on the thumb grip and push the lever or flip all the way through. This opens the pack of fine powder inside. Make sure to not tilt or wet the device so as not to waste the medication. 4. Exhale orally. Exhale completely through your mouth. Do not exhale into the device or else the powder will be blown away. 5. Inhale orally. Put the mouthpiece in your mouth and inhale. Hold your mouth for 10 seconds or what is comfortable for you. Do not take more than one dose. Take the next puff later in the day as prescribed. Do not take another hit if you feel like you did not inhale any medicine. The fine powder is hardly detectable. Take note of how the indicator states the remaining doses every time you take a puff. The indication becomes red when you are down to the last 5 puffs. 6. Gargle and spit water. After inhaling the medication, gargle with water and spit. Be careful not to swallow the water. This must be done to prevent developing sores or thrush in the mouth. Knowing how to use Advair Diskus is important for any chronic asthma patient, as the medication could easily spill or be wasted when not used properly. Make sure to place the Advair in a spot that is safe from the reach of children. Also, be informed about the possible side effects of using Advair.